Alright, so what'd you go and do today?
Hey, welcome, ClarksPlace. Today we are going to get things laid out for an exhaust system with our new Pypes system, which that's the name of the company, and got some nice little stickers. And
it appears like this is a commercial for something, but so far we don't know if we're gonna really like this or hate it.
So what we have is a kit. You get the two mufflers, you get all the clamps, the hangers, all the clamps that you'll need. It's a 2.5-inch system. It's already welded up. Of course, none of these are welded. We've just laid them off.
Make sure we had all the pieces.
Make sure we had all the pieces. Then there's these two here. Ship it to your door in a big box right here. These are the ones that go up over the rear end into the back. So we're just trying to make sure it all fit. It says you start at the back, work your way forward, and then when you get forward, you've got these two pieces here that have a lot of play in them. If you need to make this a little shorter because of headers or because of the original exhaust manifolds and how they come down, you've got this adjustment and this adjustment to cut. So they say lay it all up first, make sure it's going to fit, and then they recommend doing a TIG weld around it, or MIG.
Yeah, it said it's stainless steel, but it said it'll actually weld up with the MIG welder, traditional MIG welder.
Right.
So we don't know if we're going to clamp it or weld it.
Yeah, I'm going to give you all the clamps. And then I still don't have tips. I don't know what kind of tips I'm going to go with yet.
No cutout rear valance.
Yeah, I don't have a cutout.
So no boxy box sticking out the back end of it, which I think those are cool, but I think just straight looking pipes hanging out the back looks cool too.
I think, yeah, just some chrome straight pipes back will look fine. I won't leave these just bare sticking out. I'll put a tip on them, and then that may be cut off a little bit too, so the tip comes out and looks nice. But that's where we are today. We'll resume again when we're...
You've got a couple more pieces that you're going to attach to the actual...
Yeah, you can show them up here. These are just set up that you can do it on headers or a regular exhaust. But my regular exhaust manifolds take a donut and a flange piece that's got the donut and stuff in it. So
you're going to route and come down and out between the starter and
yes,
the torsion bar?
And I've ordered, O'Reilly carries them. It'll be, I think, a 6 or 8 inch piece that we might cut. And then I bought a little 45 piece. And at least we'll get it right to here, and then that system will adjust to and tie into it.
Gotcha.
And then the other side's even easier.
Oh, it's
it
right
comes
there.
almost straight out. So I probably won't even need the elbow. Yeah. But I might. I mean, it might cut it off here.
That's almost coming straight
45, and it'd be a shorter piece. So until we get those two, they're ordered. They should be in soon. Then we'll continue the video and put this exhaust system in. So
sounds good.
Stay tuned for part 2.
All right.
Right there, right?
Mm-hmm. Mock-up time. He said it has an RH on it.
And this has
the
arrow.
Arrow points forward.
Arrow points forward.
The mufflers go in there somewhere.
Yes, mufflers next.
Yeah, mufflers.
Or resonators, whatever you call them.
I would think they go.
There's a layout.
Yeah, maybe.
You think it's that?
It shows the
I got this.
the muffler hangs to the outside.
Okay.
So
Other way.
that is backwards. Watch it, you head pop. Yeah, it shows it passing through like that. Yep.
And that will go up.
Yeah, up there somewhere.
And then your hanger could hang from
Do these come out
here
towards the end?
down.
Hey, look, it's got an angle. It comes out.
That's the wrong side.
That's the left hand.
Well,
This is the right hand.
rotate this.
Then you hit in here.
Oh, then rotate it the other way.
That isn't right.
And this one would do the same thing.
Yeah, this one needs to be over here. They got them
It
labeled.
says
wrong.
left hand, right hand.
No, but that doesn't look right.
It's if you're looking from the front of the car. That's what it is.
Well,
Everything usually is labeled as you're sitting in the car.
Correct. I know.
I know that's the left hand.
Yeah, that's throwing it too far straight out to the left.
Right.
Like an AAR CUDA. Throwing it out the sides. I think that looks much closer. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Still. I mean, that's still. How does the X pipe? Does it come out at an angle a little?
Yes.
Okay. I've got this. If you wanna, you can let it go. As long as that's on there, well, you know.
Well, yeah.
I'm holding it.
Was the X?
See, it's still. This is now pointed in that way.
No, Pops, that goes at
Yeah,
the front.
Okay.
That's how she goes.
All right.
You want me to put the other muffler on it?
Yeah. It's not going in there. It's not. You're in it, but
Yep, okay, that's in. Go forward a little bit, Pop. Get in there. There we go.
that looks more right, doesn't it? And
Yeah, I guess you are centered there.
is that how those are going to come out the back?
Yeah, I think it looks fine. That's about the right distance to...
That's weird that they're labeled wrong.
Yeah.
They have to be labeled wrong because that...
Yeah.
They were shooting way, way at an angle.
this.
Yeah.
Not unless there's, it'd be hitting this way.
Yeah.
And you can't flip them backwards because this is the long part
Right.
coming out. So
Okay, this part here, I think all we do is that goes into the,
I'm thinking so. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no
Yeah,
fancy
that's where,
bracket.
That's where it is.
and this will bend to. So we have to see how far up, and then we can. I'd rather put 2 holes in it.
Yeah.
I don't think just one is going to be enough. We'll put, the top one and somewhere else.
I think a couple holes. Well, we can put an actual bolt on the back side inside the rear
Oh yeah,
seat
we'll go
as well.
through and have a nut on the back here.
I don't think they did from the factory. I think they just were
Screwed in.
screwed into the metal. Yeah, but
I know, so they replaced this thing,
Sheet metal screws.
and they didn't.
yeah, that's probably a new panel.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see it looks
Yeah.
like he seam sealed.
Seam sealed up
Yeah,
here.
he did. He did.
So yeah, that's a
So
new
it,
panel
didn't,
too.
so it did not come with any holes.
Yep, same with my charger, putting in the panels.
What's that up there?
You lose all your marks. I don't know.
That's too high, I think.
Yeah, I think it's too high.
You think that's too high?
But you don't have one on the
Plus
right
there's
side
one
either,
on
Pop.
the other side.
Oh, that's right, you don't. So it wouldn't be.
I think some cars do have, like the Mustangs, I think it's got 2 plates that those hang on.
Okay, then we need to do this. We need to kind of have that where it needs to be, not tight.
Yeah.
Of course.
Let me get some light, shed some light on
Lighter
this
one?
subject.
That's what I was thinking. All right. Try try to come perpendicular off of the muffler.
Yeah, 'cause it's got to swivel a little.
Gotta have just enough to get it on there, but it's not.
You want a hammer to smack it up on there a little
Yeah.
bit? I'll get you a sledge.
I got that. Tap up top.
Okay. I think that's about.
Well, you might need to smack
That
that
one's
up
off.
a little
I
bit
will.
too.
It's off. Because we spread this apart.
Oh.
It's not going through the hole now.
Oh, I see. Here, do this.
B and C.
Okay, put the clamp on there.
Hang on, we're sliding off up here.
Uh-oh.
I don't know if you're going to be able to get it around that once you get it on.
These are nuts.
I know it might be.
Hang on. Okay, that's going to be in it too.
I know it.
It ain't gonna go over that ridge.
Nope.
Well, you little
Are
dog.
there any longer ones or no?
Not
Once
longer, wider. Well, you probably might need a longer one too, but we didn't see any.
Once it gets clamped down over that stuff, it'll be fine. I think.
There. Cinch it down a little
all the
bit,
same.
back it off, and then slip that under.
Well, I got an idea. Let's see if we can, well,
See if we can get that
let's
up
take
higher.
this off and put the front ones on the ground.
Front one's what?
These clamps.
That's fine.
Because that way we're not messing with all this.
We can
get
put them
these
on right now if you want.
Well,
That way it's all laying straight and flat and nice like it should.
yeah, and we can beat on it on the ground much better than trying to worry about whether we're chipping
Alright.
or
Alright.
falling off the.
Well, hang on. Let me put.
Did these go front or back?
That's what I'm wondering.
I don't know.
There's no flow arrow on here, or if there is, I haven't
Look
seen
at where it goes up into the body and see if those are actual cutout
In or
to
out?
go in by the. I didn't really look at it when it was up here to see.
There?
Well, it goes rotated over for that side.
Well, this way or this way is what I was wondering.
Well, can't tell you that.
I would think that the cutoff, the angle part would be like you have it right there.
Don't know.
Instead of this way.
Yeah, instead of that way. But I could.
Unless with the length it needs that cutout for that rear seat pan to fall down.
Well, no, it's in front of that.
Is it far enough in front that wouldn't
Yeah.
matter?
Yeah, plus it comes all the way over here. I mean, you're going. See what I mean?
Oh, I see. It's not gonna.
Yeah, it's not going to affect it anyway, one way or the other. So that way.
Then I would think that way
That
to
way.
allow room for back here. But I couldn't tell you.
Okay, let's do that.
We could look. Let's look up and see.
We can see if
maybe on
Pypes-
Pypes' website it shows it all put together.
Okay.
Because the instructions picture doesn't show those resonators.
All right. Good luck with it.
You know, we should do this upside down.
Well, we can come up this way.
But then we got to spin it because I'm not having the bolts on the top.
Yeah, I know.
So
Hey, you want to flip it over?
we can stand it up.
Or flip it over this way.
Yeah. Because we want these to stay perpendicular to the ground. Yeah, this will work.
Am I looking up exhaust?
You get a big wide wrench that we can clamp?
Yeah, we could.
Try to clamp them?
Yep. It'll do just enough to bring it in. Down in there.
Yeah. Oh, this one fits.
Really?
Yep.
Okay, here's the. E-body hanger, exhaust tip hanger bracket. This bracket bolts to the rear frame rail and supports the exhaust hanger. Each bracket features the correct bolt hole locations, comes EDP coded, designed to replace the original exactly. Wow. So do you have those clips anywhere?
No.
You sure?
There was no exhaust system on it, and all this is new back here.
I'm saying you didn't have any little PC part that looked like that?
Not that I've ever
Well,
seen.
you need those exhaust tip hanger brackets right there.
Yeah. All right.
$22.99 each.
I just try to bend it a little bit, bring it in. Okay. That's probably enough. Let's try it. A little more.
We have other tools that would probably
I know, be better than that.
do that better.
So close.
You can't just squeeze it in by hand, just a little
No,
bit.
because you've got this, you can't get your hand on it.
Once you get that other piece on there, you can't get anything in there to squeeze it. What
No.
other tool you got?
Well, take it off and throw it in the vise and just squish it just a little bit.
But then we might not be able to get it around the.
Then it won't
The
go
pipe.
around it.
We need it to bend a little bit. Can you twist it around so that one edge is hitting the ground?
Ruin those threads.
Now, slip that on there. No.
Still not enough.
We're gonna have to get something.
And this is the theme of every ClarksPlace video. We make things 10 times harder than they actually are. Happy viewing, everyone.
Give me that hammer again.
Oh, you got the right side on.
There. Seated all the way on there. Now maybe it's. Yeah, that's the secret right there. There you go. It's got to be seated all the way.
Yeah.
Then it comes back
Snaps back
together.
around.
Yeah. If we were professionals, we would have known that.
We're professional. At something.
No one knows what
No
that
one knows
is.
what that is. We're still figuring that out.
Yeah.
What size?
Looks like it's
9/16.
9/16.
Is that correct?
Yes.
Is it correct or
Yes.
is that too big?
No, that's fine.
Okay.
You got them seated all the way down in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, once you. Hey, they're not moving.
Oh, yeah, that one is. Alright. Alright. Now let's do this one. No, we can't do that one, can we?
Yeah, this is the ones we got to do from the hangers.
We can do those.
These, yeah, not now, because then we can't get it up over the axle. We got to get these up in there
Correct.
over the
We could
axle.
put the front ones on, but we don't need to, I guess. That's where we're going to have to maybe do some cutting. Okay, let's put this up here then. Get stood up. A little heavier than it was
Yeah,
originally.
I would almost say bring that other one over underneath this muffler.
Yeah, I think this.
Well, yeah.
Well, okay.
Let's see what we get.
You're saying we should have bought 4 of these, Doug?
Okay, that's in.
Okay.
And back out.
ready to fly out. If you can push back farther, Pop, it'll allow. Yeah, just come back just to.
I think
That's good enough.
Well, let's try to put one of these on while we
Sure.
only got one.
Smack it all the way down.
Nope. That's all big time. You need something to...
Looks like it could come down a little more too.
Really?
No? That sounded solid there.
It's too much.
Needs to be squozed.
Yeah.
All right.
Do you have another
Pause while we squeeze them together.
squeezing device?
Tight, tight.
Cool.
Alright, now that we know
How to do it.
You figured out their secret.
figured out a little secret. Watch your fingers.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
Oh yeah, that's seated up in there pretty good.
Yeah, it went way up in there. You have to center that clamp over the
Around
notches.
these notches in here.
And it's a little bit of an angle.
Yeah, that's the way the last one worked.
Yeah.
Not this one.
Yeah.
That's true too.
There it is. Watch your head.
Yeah.
Went right on, huh?
Yeah.
Right on.
So it was keeping it pressure,
Out.
pointing it out to where those clamps wouldn't go on.
Right.
Gotcha.
And you can twist it a little.
Smack it with that.
Yeah. Yeah, smack it down a little bit. There you go. Get it to form a little bit. And then we can loosen it to do the clamp. Okay.
All right. Yeah, those are coming out. Those are coming out probably.
If they mount to this,
Yeah, that's way off, but
Yeah, it's way off.
I think it'll be fine.
yeah, but how? There's got to be a hanger here. See, that's
Yeah, it shows a hanger and it says it goes on the rock or goes on the frame rail. But it doesn't bring it out 8 inches.
Are you sure that we're not supposed to be putting them the other way?
because that would bring it up closer to here, where that might.
Well, this may spin. We may have this. Wait a minute. Let me loosen it. I'll loosen this one first.
But nothing's hitting right now. I mean, this might be the way it needs to be.
All right, now.
Yeah, be careful your the top pipe area. Other way, if anything. No, that's as far because you don't want to hit. You
Right.
know, it's got to go up in there somewhere.
All right.
Plus,
Well,
you're probably going back.
we can take that one off and see if it will fit better.
Now that we know how to get these on easier.
What's that?
Now that we know how to get the clamps on easier.
Well, it should
Come
just
right
come
out
out.
now
Yeah.
with the clamp on there.
You loosen the other side.
No, I have not.
Watch pulling that out. It might want to go on
Yeah.
there, Pop.
You got the mufflers.
Now that one's supported, so I got them. Come out fighting.
Yeah.
Okay, just bring that one right on over here and we'll see what we got. Maybe they were right. I'm trying to take it up to where it's going to be. That may be how it is.
That puts it over closer.
Yeah.
What? And then the tip has a bend in it, and
Well,
Good.
maybe.
well, do you have your tips?
No.
Well, then you got to figure that stuff out.
The tips were just going to be last. 'Cause
But that puts it out over to where it would hang from that.
That's right.
And maybe you cut this off and put a bend coming out straight.
Yeah, I mean, this still has to go this way. Is there a bracket that comes out up here?
Yeah, it clips
Okay.
up into.
Yeah.
I think it clips up into that little.
Into that, and it sticks out here. That would be
must.
much better.
And then you could cut this and put a 45 that it comes straight out with
Right.
your tip.
Right.
All right.
All right.
Watch behind you.
All right. So
I mean, the hump is
resonators
way
come up
back, but you're right.
X. And then you got a piece in here that swivels, and then we got an extension, but it will extend up, and then we will tie into the exhaust manifolds. And it's looking pretty good. They're putting the hangers on back there. All right, he's marked
want
that.
it
That's
there.
gonna hold
You want it
the
there.
muffler.
Okay.
Yeah, he's marking this side as well. Just one holder there. Oh, you're gonna bendy roo it, huh?
Yeah.
Got it.
Okay.
Now you can drill her.
Okay. This way.
It's probably big enough.
Yep, I think it's big enough.
Looks like you drilled through some tar. You probably underlayment it.
That's what I was thinking. They were underlayment under there.
Yeah, that's fine. That works. You can do the other side now,
Yeah, hang on.
since we're here. You might be able to just bend this out of the way if you loosen it without taking it all the way out. Yep, there you go. You can get in there now.
Doesn't have to move it.
Yeah, I think you can get
Okay.
in there. I'm stinking thinky.
These are probably the bolts, that,
Oh, I would think, yep.
but they're too. I mean, they might poke in the back of your seat.
Yeah. They only need to be an
Yeah, an
inch
inch.
thick
Yeah.
What are they?
or an inch long.
Oh, was. And we'll use those.
But you may not have to. Can't use those. You drilled the hole too big.
Yeah, you can.
You gotta find some nut and bolt.
Yep, looks like you went through the underlayment too, so good to go.
All right. Okay, that's good.
We're gonna match our washers.
Yep.
Yeah.
How come the nut's a different color than the washer?
Because they didn't have matching nut washers.
Okay. So I'm gonna go inside and I'll stay out here with a 9/16.
All right, I need the ladder.
We'll see. Okay, pipes are about an inch below the valance. Not now, since you're taking that up.
It's got to come down.
It's gotta come down because these pipes won't go around that. And that's just raising this up.
Yeah, the more you do that, the more these come up in the back.
Well, that's about it right there. It might go a little
Well,
higher.
These are too tall then.
That's about it right there.
Well, you might be able to rotate these and get them to come down some more. And they can be bent too.
Yeah, there. That's coming underneath the balance.
It just pushes them more towards the center of the car, but it's not bad.
No, that's not real
But
bad.
this is made to put those box valance
I know.
things that they kick way over. So that's why it's coming into the center.
And as I say, you can always cut this, get a piece to bring it out in another turn, 90 degree.
I'm
if you need
thinking
to.
all I'm going to do is put on a chrome tip
Okay, that's fine.
that maybe even comes and points down.
Yeah, you could do just a pointed down tip.
Yeah.
Fine.
Okay. Clamps.
If you like that. Cool.
We need what, 2?
1, 2, 4, I guess.
Yeah,
Well,
you got 4 there.
Yeah, 2.
There's 4, yeah.
2 on
But
each
I'm
side.
thinking we don't have to do this one because I may end up with a long enough piece.
Yeah, I
that
would
we
get
cut
one
this one.
single piece from here up. Oh, come here. Stay down there.
Oh,
I got it. Come here, baby.
okay.
So that's where you put it, kind of over the lines.
Yeah.
In order
And then
to
this
go
should
up.
slide right up with.
Look at that, like you knew what you were doing. Tell you, 6 times the charm.
It is. Beating, squeezing, pounding.
Where'd that go?
I got it. Nope, that's not it.
I heard it.
I did too.
I think here it is. Okay. Here's. I don't have that on there yet.
Oh.
I was trying to hold too many things. I don't need this, actually.
You gotta put it over the little thing.
And of course, this one's not lining up correctly.
I see that.
There we go.
Here you got it. Come on, get on here.
And those are shoved all the way in.
I think so, yes.
Yeah.
We can double check it.
Looks like the right side
Yeah,
is
it's all the way
angled
in.
down a little bit. Yeah, there you go. That looks good. Looks like it's they're going straight forward.
Yes, sir.
I grabbed them.
Grab-a-bab-dum.
And then take these out. I would put your.
I got to put this on next and get this down. And if I buy a piece,
Are there pieces?
it may be most of this, and we cut most of this off.
Do you have more of this to get?
Yeah, I've got the flanged ear piece from O'Reilly's is coming.
Okay.
Maybe by Wednesday.
So they'll come down here.
It'll come down,
Yeah.
but then it's got to turn. I may have to get a 90 from them too, because see, it just comes out straight. This side's fine. It came out straight.
Yeah.
It's going to come down, and then I'll put my 45 might fit on there. Let's see.
So
Yeah,
why
this one
is
needs
this
to come
kit not complete that now I've got to be a custom exhaust guy?
Yeah.
Because it just goes up to meet your headers, and then you put your flange on there to match your header and put it onto the end of this pipe. I agree, this should have been a piece that came up to here.
Well, headers are a lot longer, so
Yeah, headers
maybe-
would have come to here.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, but if they would have come to here, they're still too short.
Right. These pieces are, yes.
But you get a header piece too that maybe is long enough to weld it into there, and there's plenty here.
Yeah, but why wasn't this kit, if it was straight, it was supposed to be a Pypes exhaust kit for stock exhaust manifolds. This
It
should have-
wasn't. It's just they don't make
Okay.
one for this.
Okay.
I bet they do.
No, I looked. Oh yeah, if I want to pay $2,000, you can buy these already
So
pre-made.
for $1,000 less, I become your custom exhaust welder guy.
Yes.
Is that correct?
No, you're not having to weld anything.
Today.
That's what I mean. Yeah, if this comes down, see, that's still not. That
Oh, that's a
comes-
compound angle to come.
Yeah, that one's gonna be tricky. I don't know what this flange coming off that you got looks like. Does it come
It almost
straight down?
needs a
Straight down
90.
end?
Yeah, it almost needs a 90
I
hooked
know,
up
yeah.
to that. And then this one I'm not too worried about. That you could come straight out.
That's not even 90. I mean, you'd have to get a manual bend 90 degree.
Yeah, see, it's going to come out so far, and then this needs to attach to it. But a 90 might.
It might be too tight.
I know,
Yeah.
because we got to stay away from all this linkage.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to squeeze it. right in through here.
Just put a $5,000 front suspension on this car as well, and then you don't have those torsion bars.
I know you take
We got
these
all
out.
the room in the world. That's the way my Charger's going to be. That's the way your Daytona is going to be.
Okay.
So yeah, it's got to come down through here like that somehow.
All right, so we'll do a part 2 of this video, but we've got it pretty much mocked in. You can kind of see how everything laid out. If you get the pipes with the notch, they go towards the outside. And yeah, for an RT Challenger that has the box exhaust that goes through the valance, I think this system would be just about perfect. But we got some customization to do in our next video. So thanks everybody for watching. Till next time. Bye bye.